Trying to tie my boots here, buddy. Let me get my boots tied. Let me get my boots tied.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going over and help a friend of ours who in our community bought some property. He doesn't live here, however. He lives about an hour away, but he needs some tractor work done, and so we were happy to help him out. I've mentioned in earlier videos that it's a community and we all help each other out when we can, and so Hank's going to take the tractor over the day and do some tractor work and bush hogging for him, and I just thought it'd be cool for you to see that aspect of things. So let's go.
Let me get this gooseneck hooked up. I got some bush hogging to do today, but I want to tell y'all a story while I'm doing this. I don't know if you can see on the camera. If it shows up on the camera, you definitely can't smell it on the camera, obviously, but see all that? Looks like fog. Well, it's 6:53 in the morning. That's not fog, that's smoke. We're currently having one of the worst wildfires in the state of Florida that's been here for a while. I mean, several thousand acres are burning, and I've got a son-in-law who is a firefighter, who's a wildland firefighter, who's battling these blazes, and my cousins and my father-in-law. So all these people are out here trying to protect these homes and places from these fires that are burning in the panhandle of Florida. Hopefully by the time this video airs, you got the fires will be out, but you know, we appreciate any prayers that you can send this way to help those guys. Those guys are heroes, man. So I've got a really cool story I want to tell you in this video. But first of all, let's get the bush hog hooked up. Let's get the gooseneck put on. We got work to do.
I grew up in the country, back roads looking so pretty. Daddy didn't have a lot of money, but we had each other to see. Now I'm living in the city, trying to figure out this busy lifestyle. It's new to me, but we got each other to see. So let's go down, let's go down, let's go down to the river now. Let's go down, I'm feeling right now. Mama used to tell us dreams would make us jealous of what we have right now, but we got each other.
All right, we're here at the property. It is the volume is going to be a little messed up because I'm using the camera mic, because the mic that I was wearing, the battery went dead. It's 7.1 miles to his place to my place. I wonder if it's, you know, if that's too close, could it be avoided? You know, could I just drive my tractor those 7.2 miles, or should I have trailered it, you know, took the chance? It's a little more risky. You know, what's the safety involved in this? Is it more risky to load up a trailer, pull it on a gooseneck, and then get here 7 miles away? Or is it riskier to take the tractor down a somewhat busy road and potentially get hit by a car? I don't know. You have to weigh those options. You know, it's close, but could you have avoided, you know, trailering it if you drove it? Possibly. But I'm gonna give you real time. So another thing I was talking about in the video was I'm going to do real time. We started this at 7 a.m. That's when we started, 7 a.m. It is now 7:43, so it's been 43 minutes since I've hooked up. I've greased my tractor. I've got it loaded. I've got it fueled. I did all my safety checks. And I'm 7 miles away, 43 minutes later, you know, so I'm going to try to give this to you real time, but you also got to account for the fact I'm moving cameras and things like that. Let's get it unloaded. Let's get this stuff bush hogged. It's for a friend of mine. A friend of mine is bringing some company here to his hunting lease this coming weekend. He asked me to, if I would touch it up with the bush hog. I only got to do an ATV trail, so it's not going to be that bad. You guys got any ideas of what I'm charging them? You know me, right? I don't do a lot of charging. I told him, I said, listen, dude, how about lunch? I'll charge you lunch, and then we'll call it good. So I'm cutting this guy's grass. I'm bush hogging this guy's grass for lunch. I'm such a nice guy. Such a nice guy. right, we are almost ready to cut grass. So a little background about my buddy and how we met. We actually were drill sergeants together, and we met back in 1995 when we were on the trail, as they say. I know a lot of you guys are prior military. Tell me some of your favorite boot camp stories in the comments below. You know, I've yelled at a lot of bald-headed kids. Oh, Lord have mercy. I could tell you guys stories for days. I'll tell you this story real quick. It's a silly story. You know, we got tons of ones that we probably shouldn't tell on camera, but a silly story one time was I had this flight and they just couldn't march, man. They just couldn't get it down. On top of the guidon, which is the flag that you carry in front of the formation, and it has your unit designator and your squadron designator on it. Well, you also have this little chrome spade on top of it. They're, you know, they got to keep the fingerprints off of it and all that good stuff. But anyway, well, it was a badge of honor to have a beautiful chrome spade because we'd always inspect it. Well, I made them take it off and I replaced it with a roll of toilet paper. And I said, you guys march like doo-doo. So you guys aren't worthy to carry this chrome spade around. You guys are going to carry this roll of toilet paper on top of your guidon. Oh, Lord, silly story, I know, but, you know, there was probably a lot more aggravation and aggression in that, you know, how I got that to happen. But, you know, some things you just better left unsaid on camera. But anyway, turn my PTO on. I always start at a lower RPM. Hit this button right here. And my PTO start running. Then I rev it up to the PTO speed. Then we start cutting grass. We are cutting grass at 7:53, so almost 1 hour. Almost 1 hour to start cutting grass. What a view, huh? Go over there and spend the weekend in your barn. Come up here, you got a deer feeder over there. A beautiful, beautiful 1.5-acre pond. Come out of the woods. Shoot, man, you're living the dream in this place. Yeah, this is a really nice setup he's got going on here. I'm happy for him. Beautiful place. I'm glad we can do a little bit to keep the grass down for him. Right now it is 10 after 8, so we've been at it an hour and 10 minutes. We got most of it cut. We're gonna do 2 passes and then a couple little offshoots for ATV trails. I think we'll be done by 9 o'clock at the latest. Lap 1 is complete. It is 8:20, so an hour and 20 minutes since I left the house. I got all the perimeter cut and then everything but one side trail. I changed my strategy and I hit the side trails on my way over. I'm just going to do a real quick loop. I'll put you on time lapse and you'll see the whole thing, and we'll see if we can't get through this thing. Probably won't take another 10 minutes maybe, something like that. All right, 8:34. So an hour and 34 minutes to load up my tractor, drive 7 miles, cut this little ATV trail for him, and then it'll take me 10 minutes. I'll be home by 9 o'clock probably. You know, this friend of mine, like I said earlier in the video, he was we met as drill sergeants, and so let me know, would you guys do stuff like this for your buddies just for lunch? You know, I'd like to hear that in the comments. So let me know what you think. But I appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless.